All right, guys, we got Bitcoin today on a little bit of a dumper. Not too bad, 26,884. I think we were like 27,200 yesterday. Ethereum still well over $1,600 at 1668. BNB just like where it was yesterday, 215. XRP, wow. XRP might end up proving me wrong. It's been holding above 50 cents really ever since its big pump a few months ago. Cardano, can you guess? Anybody can guess where Cardano is? 25 cents, except we're over 25 cents now, just a little bit over 25 cents. Litecoin 65, so nothing too crazy today. Boring, boring, boring. I debated whether I should even make a video, but why not? I'm home today. I'm not doing much. It's a rainy day, and I'm going to make a video. So let's see what else is going on. I want to talk a little bit about Bitboy. Of course, you know we always have to talk about Bitboy. Of course, he said he would not be posting on social media, and he did make a post. He made a post last night, and this is actually kind of interesting. It's regarding Frankie Candles. Now, Frankie Candles is a guy who did TA on the Bitboy crypto channel with TJ and all those guys. He was probably the second most talented person on the channel. You had Bitboy, who everybody watched, and you had Frankie Candles, and you had like some other guys who used to work at the gas station, like DZ and all these other guys, like very, very, boring people. Well, Frankie Candles apparently has been released from his contract over there at Hit Network. It looked like he was trying to get out of it, so they basically gave him, back his name, Frankie Candles. He used to have his own YouTube channel. Then of course he moved it over to the Bitboy channel. And now he's going to be going back on his own, which means that, if I'm reading this right, it means that Frankie Candles will no longer be on the Discovery crypto channel, the former Bitboy channel or Hit Network channel, which I think this is great news for Ben Armstrong, because now they essentially lost another big player. And with him a free market guy, you may see him on the Ben Armstrong channel. This is why I've been trying to say, like, for the last couple weeks, all Ben Armstrong has to do is do a show every night, and Hit Network will go to zero, because there's nobody talented over there. So we'll see where this guy goes. I'm not a huge fan of TA. I liked Frankie Candles. He seemed like a good guy. I'd listen to it in my car. But without Frankie Candles on that Bitboy channel, not the Bitboy channel, on the Discovery Crypto channel, Hit Network channel, I truly believe that as long as Ben Armstrong does a show a couple times a week, which who knows if he will, he's very unreliable, this is kind of like a death blow to them. And it's pretty obvious reading this. I'm not going to read the whole thing, but it's kind of obvious he didn't want to be involved with Discovery crypto anymore. Like, he's like, this is too much for me. So TJ let him out of his contract, which was nice of TJ. So we'll have to follow this and see if he ends up on Ben's channel or maybe he just stays by himself. But I think if you read between the lines, it's pretty obvious that he didn't want to be a part of Discovery Crypto anymore. That's just what I got out of it. So that's only more of a death blow to the Discovery crypto channel. Coinbase attempts to plug void in crypto perpetuals left by FTX. And analyst says Coinbase is well positioned to capture derivatives market share. Yeah, this just goes back to what we've been talking about on this channel. Coinbase, MicroStrategy, Bitcoin. If you don't want to buy Bitcoin, you don't want to get mixed up with the exchanges, you buy Coinbase or MicroStrategy stock. There's no question in my mind, from these levels where we are right now, you're probably going to see an 8x, an 8 to 10x for Coinbase and MicroStrategy. So there's still plenty of time to make money. We've been talking about buying Coinbase and MicroStrategy on this channel since last year. I think Coinbase went down to $28. We bought a shit ton of it on this channel. Same with MicroStrategy. It's already like 5x from the bottom, or 4x or something like that. Unfortunately for me, I sold a lot of my Coinbase stock like an idiot, but it's a double-edged sword, because I took that Coinbase profits and I put it all into MicroStrategy, and MicroStrategy's been killing it too. So honestly, if you're trying to pick, should I buy MicroStrategy, should I buy Coinbase, just flip a coin, because they're both pretty damn solid. I think MicroStrategy follows Bitcoin a little bit more. So if you're just interested in Bitcoin and you're like, I don't care about the altcoins, they're all scams, but I want to find a way to just invest in Bitcoin without going on the exchanges, then you probably do MicroStrategy, because MicroStrategy essentially, the entire company is based off how they own a lot of Bitcoin. So yeah. What was it? We already covered that with Frankie Candles. We talked about this the other day. SEC delays spot ETF decision for BlackRock, Invesco, and Bitwise. I was reading an article. It was one of those articles where like you have to pay for it, but I saw the highlight. This fucking sleazeball liberal Democrat, Gary Gensler. He goes, this is what he says in the article. He goes, well, we're still considering a Bitcoin ETF, but with this looming government shutdown, that's just going to hold things up. What a political piece of garbage thing to say. Like, we all know Gary Gensler is, like, not considering anything. Like, if it's up to him, nothing gets approved. But he had to throw in that little fucking political thing. That's where you know where he's coming from. He's just a little liberal pencil-necked worm. That's all he is. Like Adam Schiff. It was real. I can't pull up the article because I got kicked off of it. But it really pissed me off. And I want to talk a little bit about our favorite altcoins. I don't talk about Theta a lot because it's boring. But Theta is one of the first altcoins I ever bought. I bought it for a crazy reason because Michelle White Dove, who has since passed away, psychic, said it was basically 1,000x, and it's really already kind of 100x since she said that. It's one of my top gainers, and I think that Theta has a lot going for it, even though it's down to like 50 cents or 60 cents, whatever it is right now. I can't even look. It's so depressing. I can't even pull up the Theta chart. It's going to depress me. But, I have a ton of Theta locked up in my private wallet, and I fully expect that to turn into hundreds of thousands of dollars going into 2024. So let's read this a little bit. The Theta network is a blockchain network for streaming video. It operates as a decentralized video sharing network. Through this, Theta Network aims to revolutionize video sharing via blockchain. Want to throw in there, it's an American company, San Francisco based. The founders went to MIT, I believe. Former links to YouTube. I mean, real big players in this thing. Like I'm talking like cream of the crop involved in this project. And as low as it is right now, it was a top performer last bull market. I believe I got 100x on Theta. Although I think I sold it at like a 60x. You never get the top, guys. I'm not gonna pretend I'm some sort of like prophet who gets the top. I didn't get the top on Cardano. I sold most of my Cardano at $2. I'm happy for it, and I sold most of my Theta. I think at like $8 or something, and I think it went up to $15. But still, I bought it at like 10 cents. Anyway, by enabling users to stream high quality video and reducing their reliance on centralized servers, it improves the streaming experience. Additionally, Theta Network offers content creators a fair share of the generated revenue. So basically, it's kind of like YouTube, but it's decentralized. And if you are a content producer on Theta, you get paid with the Theta token or Theta or T-Fuel, I believe. Theta Network's unique value proposition and disruptive nature positions it for a huge demand and immense growth. Hence, it's a promising low cap token. They're also big into VR. They're also big into metaverse. I mean, everything that you expect to blow up next bull market, Theta has their little greasy hands in it. Let's pull up the Twitter and see what's going on over there. All right, let's see what's anything interesting on. I haven't been on the Theta Twitter in, I don't know, 6 months. Theta Labs will help pet collective make up superfans out of a pet video watcher. Okay. Theta Labs will help pet collect the cute dog and cat videos or favorite online, blah, blah. I don't even know. Oh, something with, I don't know. I don't even know what that means. But I like it. I like dogs. Look, I'm dumb. I'm like a big dummy. So I just see a dog and I'm like, oh, I like dogs. So I like what Theta's doing. What's this right here? Theta Drop. The claim window for these complimentary paws, some patrollers, has been extended to the 20th. Witness the Theta Network DRM get at Web3 Technology Live and unlock these exclusive content on our video partner. That's pretty cool. Theta Labs Web3, blah, blah, blah. They're also involved with Chat GPT. I mean, they have their greasy paws and everything. They're also involved in AI. Theta's big into AI. They have so many partnerships right now. Like, I really haven't been on here in a long time. Okay, they got a patent. This is from the September 21st. Theta Labs has been awarded a U.S. patent for edge computing platform supported by smart contract enabling blockchain network. This new patent sets the foundation for many generalized computer tasks to be processed via the edge network. Man, this is like, maybe I need to buy some more Theta. I buy most of my Theta off Binance US. And I know I told everybody I refuse to go back on Binance.us, but maybe I need to go back on there and buy some more Theta. Because if Binance.us gets shut down, I'm not really sure where I'm going to buy my Theta. I guess I can buy it on like MetaMask or something like that. What's this? More AI stuff. They're involved with Google. I mean, it just goes on and on and on. Supply chain stuff. It's this right here. The annual community-run conference for Theta Network will be in Austin, so they have a big conference coming up in 2023. I mean, this is just like big stuff with these guys. I mean, one way you can kind of tell if your project's doing okay, it's kind of like a dummy's way to look, but a lot of stinky pinky projects I invested in I really invested in them at the wrong time. Like I can't remember the names of them. I bought a lot of projects last bull market. I had so much extra money. I'm like, oh, I'm going to throw $1,000 at this. I'm going to throw $1,000 at that. And the way I would kind of tell if it was going to go to shit or not is I would just like follow the Twitter and slowly but surely, like the Twitter would go to like one post a week, then a post every 2 weeks, then they post like once a month, and then so if you're like big into a project and you see like the Twitter announcements are like running low, that's like, it's not like the telltale sign. I mean, I'm not going to say that's like a telltale sign, but like it's one like red flag. And the thing I like about Theta is they're constantly either reposting or they're just constantly posting. Yeah, I mean, there are a lot of stuff with AI, metaverse. Let's go look at the roadmap. Anyway, I tried to pull up the roadmap, but for some reason I kept having problems. But anyway, here's the one thing I like about Theta is the team. Here's from the website. The Theta Labs team is made up of experienced technologists and media executives with previous roles held at Netflix, Amazon, Samsung, Vimeo, and Salesforce. Theta Labs' unique combination of blockchain expertise and video and entertainment expertise are the key to driving Theta to be the leading blockchain for media and entertainment. Theta is led by Mitch Liu, co-founder of GameView Studios, acquired by DENA, and Tapjoy, acquired by IronSource, and CTO Jia Long, co-founder of MadSkill Game Studios, collectively holding over a dozen patents in blockchain. I just love these guys. Video streaming VR. Theta is a sleeping giant. It did the same thing. I'll never forget Theta. Like I was buying Theta at like 10 cents, 20 cents, 30 cents. We had the pandemic happen. It went to like 5 cents. I sold a lot of my Theta like as everything was dumping in 2020. And then like something hit me in the back of my head. I remember I was like sitting at my mom's house. We're like talking about the pandemic, and I'm like just selling all my crypto. And something like went in my brain, and it's like, you stupid fucking idiot. Like, buy that shit back. Like, what are you doing? Like, I'm telling you, like some angel came in my brain. And when I went to go buy it back, it had already gone up like 50%, like from where I sold it. So it was back. So Theta was like back up to like 10 cents or 8 cents. I forget. I sold it low. And I just I'm buying it all back in, and I just wasn't going to look at it. And the next thing you know, a year later, it's $14. So that's why I don't like get mixed up in the drama anymore of the buying and selling and like, ooh, we're gonna dump. I gotta sell it. Oh, like I was a loser. I was a loser in crypto that last bear market, bull market, and I still made money. So this year, this time I'm going to be a winner in crypto, and I'm going to do a lot better. But here's the team: Mitch Liu, I believe he has went to MIT. And the other thing I like about their team, it's a lot of U.S. based people. This guy Wes Levitt's pretty cool. He's a smart guy. He does a lot of the AMAs. Here's their advisors, and look down here at all their blockchain investors, or investors. Like they have deals with Sierra, Sony, CoolNext, Blockchain.net, Gree, Serpa. I mean, they have some big names that are investors in Theta. So Theta, let's say Theta, Cardano. What am I most proud of in my holdings? Let's say, yeah. MicroStrategy, I'm proud of. Cardano, Theta, Litecoin, and for my highly risky metaverse play, Vulcan Forge. Like that's like my main bags. That's like my main bags. Did I say MicroStrategy stock? All right, guys, that's pretty much it. everything's looking good. I'm not worried about it. If the government shuts down next week, I don't know. I'm not looking forward to that because my wife works for the government, and then she already works from home, but then she'll really have nothing to do. So she'll be bothering me all day. I might if the government shuts down, I might not be making videos because I got to get out of this house. But hopefully it doesn't shut down. But will the government shutdown affect crypto? I mean, if they announce a government shutdown, it'll probably dump everything for for like 20 minutes. Bitcoin will like drop down to 26.2, and then it'll shoot back up. And if we do shut down, it'll probably be like one of those like, oh, we shut down for an hour, or we shut down for a day. Another thing about these government shutdowns, I was talking to my wife about this, like they still get paid. So, like, if you work for the government, you should be hoping for a government shutdown. Like, all the federal employees still get paid. The senators, congressmen, everybody gets paid. Like, if I worked for the government, I would just be like, shut that shit down. Like, if my job gets shut down, I don't get paid. This is the beauty of working for the government. It's so fake. It's like working for a Disney this everything's shut down, but you're still getting paid and you still get health benefits. It's like, what the fuck? Like, it's so, like, this whole government, these government jobs are, like, they're not real. I mean, congratulations for everybody who has a government job, but, like, you have to realize you are not working in the real world. Like, you are working a pretend little world. All right, like and subscribe. Talk to you later.